So
Yeah,
I'll kickstart this game.
go ahead.
This is, of course, game number 2 of the eXe Weekly. What is it number again? 27?
I
28?
take 27, 28, some, I don't know specific.
Yeah, whatever. This is the game between ReY and Angel. So without further ado, spawning in a bottom left corner of the map, we have our green Terran ReY. And his opponent spawning in a top right corner of the map, we have Angel playing as a red Terran, a TVP on Whirlwind. Again, I'll say this. Oh, this map is slightly bigger than the previous map. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's only by little, like
Yeah,
not that much,
only by
a few meters. It's not like
It's not like, gigantic abyss. This map is probably gonna go into a long macro game. In the game number 1, we saw a base race, and that was pretty interesting to see. How these players try to just destroy the opponent in that. ReY, unfortunately, losing the game because he didn't really have enough. That kind of cost him the game right there.
Also, he also lost a bit the game because Angel had a lot more maneuverability. It's just bio is that way they can go faster across the map and everything. While with his mech army, he couldn't pull back as fast as Angel could to defend his base.
Yeah, definitely. I think generally, their game number 1 was very aggressive, and this game, since it's on a bigger map, I think it's going to be a bit safer, a bit more cautious. Macro game, we're going to be seeing a 30-minute game, I think, from that.
Well, I'm not gonna speak out about it right now because anything can happen. But like, if I see a quick second and then I could just see some production and then a third, yeah, it's gonna take certainly 30 minutes at least.
Yeah. Certainly 30 minutes. We're seeing a very similar opening for both of these players. One Rax, Command Center. There's that SCV's got to be dropping an expansion. Angel also got to be dropping an expansion just a second, just saving money. He did build that one Marine just to deny the scout. ReY didn't, so he's kind of open for it. Yeah, there's the expansion going. So we're going to be seeing these players going into the exact same macro build just to... get a build up, get an economy. I don't think we're gonna be seeing any mid game engagements. Not on this map, really. It's gonna be a macro battle. Who can macro up better?
Yeah. Especially like I was thinking, like, was it Tal'Darim Altar that was like the previous like huge map?
I don't remember. I've been playing Heart of the Swarm too much. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
like I can't either remember it. It's a shame because Tal'Darim Altar was such an interesting map. Like there were huge macro games on it, and I think it's gonna be the same with this one.
Yeah, this with the size of this map, when we were casting Nether Mizuno versus Wonder Woman, we saw Wonder Woman going into just not even building a Rax, that confidence. These players are playing it much safer, building that one Rax, getting that command center. Angel even throwing out a Marine before an expansion, playing it very safely.
Yeah.
So these players are playing cautiously, but on the other hand side, Angel is adding on 2 more barracks. They're doing pretty much exactly the same thing. They're mirroring what's happening right now.
Well, I think they're both like trying to get they're trying to get a defensive base at first. Like what they're trying to make sure they can expand secure, and then they can hold off different pushes, and then they'll probably see what their opponents are doing, like what both of them are doing, and they'll probably go like, oh, he's going mech, I'm also going mech, or I'm going this kind of mech bio combination that Angel did a bit, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, right now, ReY did throw that expansion earlier. His income is far bigger with the mules. Finally, Angel dropping that expansion, grabbing the mules, and right now the income will probably soon equalize for both these players. There we go, 1,000 to 1,000. Angel, first one to drop. Oh no, never mind. I take that back. They're doing pretty much exactly the same thing, really. If we look at this, there are tiny changes. For example, ReY did throw that combat shield first, while Angel went for a stim pack. This is the thing. These little things that change. ReY did go for +1 on attack for ground units for infantry, so he's got to be going into a bit of a bio ball right there. Hopefully not into full-on Marines.
I think ReY is like preparing to do drop because he's getting a starport already, while Angel is more like trying to be defensive because she's getting a factory and probably gonna get attacked. Maybe she's getting a factory's reactor and then attacked. Yeah, never mind. They're doing the same thing.
Yeah, they're doing exactly the same thing. This is why TVT is such a magnificent, I would rather say, a matchup, because there is in a TVT, as you said already, chess pieces. I'm repeating myself, but it's a player. This is a game of mistakes, not in other matchups where you can magically storm your entire enemy's army or force the shit out of the map and block half their army. Here, you have exactly the same thing, and here we're gonna have equal armies.
Yeah,
we're gonna have equal armies.
You're really relying on like actual strategy, like you're relying on your placement, you're relying on the movements that you make, you're relying on every tiny bit of scouting you can get.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a very equal game. I mean, they're trying to grab that Xanaga tower right there, just for that scouting information. Angel got to be the first one to run around his opponent's base, trying to find out something. But ReY is going to be the first one to move out. He has +1 on attack. He's going to be dropping that stim pack in just a second. He's going to be a bit quicker in everything than his opponent. And, I think that if he moves that right there... both of these players are actually going to be moving out right there. ReY's army, a bit of an opposition. These Marines need to move away, dealing some damage, but taken down quite quickly. And you're gonna have probably a showdown in the middle of the map.
But the thing is, like, Angels, they're gonna cut
the medevacs cannot fall. One medevac falls down.
It's quite important, but I don't know what Angel is really planning. Probably a pickup or try to fall back, because the thing is, her army lost like already 1/6 of their lives, so they can't really go in with. It's already in benefit for ReY that Angel's army is weakened.
Yeah, that one medevac can cost you the whole entire game. And ReY building an expansion, being the confident one, dropping that expansion much faster than his opponent, and moving out at the same time.
Yeah, but he may have dropped that expansion a lot faster. But the thing is, Angel is already building the expansion at the location, so she won't have to move it.
Yeah. Yeah, that can buy him some time right there. But ReY, he's currently into rage mode because he's going to be moving out with these Marines. We do see these players are building exactly the same thing. We just got to see the micro mistake right there. If he makes a mistake, out of position.
But
the army
siege tank. If it sieges up, it's but it's gonna get stuck up.
Oh my god, but the split that ReY did is winning him the game right there. The two medevacs fall down, the SCVs are going to be trying to take out some damage, but look at that, the micro is going to go in. And this is looking very, very dangerous.
Yeah, Angel's going to lose that second, definitely.
Yeah, and
losing a lot of SCVs in the process, also a lot of armies, so there goes the second. Really... I know ReY is going to smartly pull back and also go by the third.
That turret is also going to go down.
Yep.
And we can call it the turret because it doesn't have the orbital command. Oh my god, so much damage done. Angel is going to try to push out with as little force as he has to just try to do something. This is looking very bad. He does have that one tank though. That can possibly help him out. ReY is moving out. Oh, he's actually going to commit to this. The
fall back. Siege tank, yes. Good.
actually drop right there. He could
Yeah.
have dropped.
Oh, he's gonna do that. He's gonna go into the main and then just drop. This is gonna be disastrous.
We do see 2 missile turrets. They can actually defend off some of the stuff. The missile turrets. They're gonna drop.
They're just a lot of medifacts. Like they don't know which one to target, but they're losing a lot of medifacts in the process.
All the medevacs fall down, and that was something that ReY shouldn't have done.
Nope.
All of his Marines killed off.
He lost.
He wants management.
He lost a lot in the process of the attack, but you have to keep in mind he denied the third and he denied the second.
Yeah.
Damage is done.
Like Angel said, but he could have put those Marines back. But look at that, Angel. The last thing that he can do is drop, and he's going to do that exactly. Just as he has how many? 2 tanks, 3 tanks, Marauder, and 3 Marines. This is the last thing that he can do. ReY can go into a base trade right there. He can move into that, but I think he will not. I'd rather say. Oh, look at that.
ReY is moving out, and this could actually be perfect timing for Angel. Like, if she drops the third, takes it down, and then moves into the main, it could actually do a lot of damage. But she's going directly for the main, going undetected. Oh, no.
Oh, never mind. Denied.
Sieging up the tanks to take...
We're going to be seeing another base exchange right there, because ReY is frankly not going to be pushing back. He does have a couple of Marines right there. These couple of Marines could defend off.
No, they can't. Oh,
look at that. The Marines. He's
the Marine count is just too big, like surrounding basically.
Yeah. GG from Angel. That concludes game number 2. So I think that concludes the best of 3, isn't it?
I think Angel. No.
The first game, I'm sorry. Angel won the first game. So we're going to be going to game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Demonus, casting with Sai.
Indeed.
And see you in the next game.